so far?
Well, I tell you, I really like this team, Lee. It's one of the best passing ball clubs we've had in a long time. They don't mind sharing the basketball. They do understand that Dampier is an important part in our offense and defense, and they don't mind getting him the ball. And so I've been very pleased. And we got just a bunch of good young players that we only have 2 seniors, and so we've got a bunch of good young players that are going to be good for a while.
A very lopsided win over Park Place in your last contest, but also recently was a big victory over Jackson Academy, wasn't it?
Well, we didn't play Jackson Academy. We had to reschedule Jackson Academy, and we're not quite sure when it's going to be yet because St. Joe canceled their game the night before, and that's a district game with Jackson Academy, and so they had to play St. Joe that day. So we missed out on Saturday's game, and hopefully the 27th would be the time we'll play JA at JA, but we're working on that right now.
I was wondering about that too as far as scheduling goes. Was this Simpson game scheduled kind of late notice, or was this always on the schedule that I didn't notice it, at least on the girls' schedule, before just the last few days?
Simpson's always been on there. They're in our district. This is a district game for us, and and they're undefeated in the district as well as us. And so tonight's game's a big game, and of course we'll end the season at Simpson, the last regular season game in a couple of weeks. So we need to win this one tonight.
Talk a little bit about Simpson's lineup tonight and who you might need to slow down the most.
Well, their leading scorer is Brad Smith's son. I don't know if people remember Brad, but he was a great basketball player at Mississippi State. He's an assistant coach for him. His son's a great player, left-hander, can shoot it, can take it to the hole. They've got a number of good guards that can all shoot, and Simpson always has. I think the key for them is that they play so hard. They really get after you, and if you don't match that intensity, then you may lose the game. And we've got to understand that we're their Super Bowl. They're coming in here to beat us, and we've got to make sure we step out there in these first 3 or 4 minutes of the game, hit them in the mouth, and take the lead early.
Well, you're off to a great start this season, Coach. Thanks for the pregame interview, and good luck tonight against those Cougars.
Well, Lee, I've got one thing I need to say. Now, my daughter turned 37 years old this past weekend, so I didn't get to see her. She was in Pensacola, and we were here working. So I just wanted to wish my daughter and Taylor a happy birthday.
Well, I sure remember when she was very small, so you're kind of making me feel like an old man.
Well, you are an old man, Lee. You are, and so am I. But you know what? It's been fun.
Sure is, and we're both blessed to still be here and looking forward to tonight's game.
Absolutely. Thank you, Lee.
Patriot Sports Network.
Introducing the all-new Acura ADX.
Take your vibes and go, 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 go. Take your vibes and go.
Hey Google, turn it up.
Take your vibes and go. And go. Take your vibes and go, go.
The all-new Acura ADX. Crafted to match your energy.
Take your vibes and go.
The right bank. It just fits. With online and mobile tools that give you the freedom to do more. The power to make your dream home yours. And help your business stay on top. Technology that makes one bank fit you to a T. Trustmark. People you trust. Advice that works.
Hey MRA Pats! Did you know that there's no need to go out of the way for your next family take-home meal? We got you covered at Fleetway Market in Gluckstadt. Our state-of-the-art smoker makes the best smoked brisket, chicken, pulled pork, and ribs on this side of the Mississippi. So let us fuel you up next time you pick up. Fleetway is so proud to support our hometown MRA Pats.
Back at Dewey's Hall as King Richard goes for win number 1873 in his illustrious Hall of Fame career as he takes on the Cougars from Simpson Academy, coached by Josh McNulty. First, let's look at the visitors from Simpson Academy. They'll start number 1, a man with a different last name. His last name actually is Different. Connor Different wearing number 1 at 6'2", a senior guard. Number 2, Fox Groover, 5'10" junior. Number 3, Thomas Jones, a 5'10" junior. Number 10, Toby Smith, a 6'2" junior. And number 15, Sly McNulty. Rounds out the starting lineup. He's a 6'4" sophomore power forward. And Eric Dampier wins the tip for MRA, and we're underway in our boys contest. Coach DeWeese starts Evan Carr at 6'1", wearing number 1. Caden Harvey, 6'2" sophomore, wearing number 11. Number 21, Jack Dalton, a 6'2" junior guard. Will Bezot, 6'1" senior shooting guard. And here's Dampier with the game's first shot and the game's first bucket. Bezot wearing number 23, and that was Dampier wearing number 25, the 6'10" All-American sophomore center. And we've got the game's first foul after the Dampier bucket. And it'll be an MRA foul on Bezot. And so Simpson Academy will get it into Groover. Fox Groover. And this is Connor Different. And Different is off the back of the iron, no good. Dampier had the rebound. Ahead it goes to Carr. Now to Bezot in the left corner for 3. Good. MRA comes out smoking. 5-0 quickly. Same way the girls jumped on the Lady Cougars earlier tonight. In case you joined us late, 46-27, that final score. Dampier comes up with a loose board off the Thomas Jones miss. And now Damp in the paint. Missed the shot, left it a little short, no good. And the Cougars get the rebound. McNulty drives over Dampier and scores. That was a good move by Sly McNulty at 6'4", giving up 6 inches to the All-American. 5-2, MRA by 3. Bezot dishes it off to Harvey for 3. Good. MRA makes their first 2 3-pointers of the night. And it's 8-2 in favor of the home team. Sly McNulty, son of the coach, dishes it off to Different. Different at the top of the key. Holds it above his head. Now feeds it to Sly McNulty. McNulty takes it in the post. Shot no good. Dampier with his second rebound of the night. Beautiful pass down the floor to Bezot for the running layup. Bezot now with 5. MRA jumps to an 8-point lead. Trying to muscle his way in is Toby Smith, and a foul called on the Patriots. Jack Dalton picks up his first, team foul number 2 here in the first quarter. Cougars will play it into the left corner. 3-point try, misses by Smith. And that one off the side of the backboard will belong to MRA as Evan Carr, the 6'tall senior point guard, will trigger it in. Simpson applying some full court pressure, and Carr beats the press, takes it in the paint, dishes off to Bezot for 3. And this one's a little short, no good, and rebounded by Thomas Jones. Bezot 1 for 2 from 3-point land. Dampier altered that shot, and it's grabbed back by MRA. Ahead it goes to Evan Carr. Takes it underneath the basket, dishes off, gets the return pass, and gets the layup. Off the assist from Eric Dampier, Evan Carr with the layup. And we've got a 10-point game at 12-2. Carr picks up his first foul. That's team foul number 3 on the Patriots. And it'll be McNulty bringing up the basketball for the visitors from Mendenhall. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touched by MRA's Caden Harvey. Referees having a conference as we await the verdict from the Acura of Jackson press box. Just a little controversy about whose ball it belongs to, and it will be Simpson basketball. The girls wore blue for Simpson Academy. The boys are wearing red tonight. Shot on the way is good by Smith. Or make that McNulty. Hits the three-pointer to cut the lead to 7. Full court pressure applied, and a whistle and a foul called on the Cougars. Thomas Jones picks up his first, team first on Simpson. MRA will play it in, up by 7. Carr to Bizot, dishes off Dampier with another assist to the streaking Dalton for the easy layup. MRA back up by 9. Here's Smith with the basketball, working on Dampier. He knocked it away, got the save. Beautiful pass down low, and that's 3 assists for Dampier. And Bizot gets the running layup. He's got 7, 16-5 MRA. And Coach DeWeese was just talking in the pregame show about how everyone loves to pass the basketball for MRA. And there's another beautiful pass down the floor, and Evan Carr gets the layup. The MRA races out to an 18-5 lead. Connor Different takes it in the paint, shoots and scores. 18-7. Again, a little full court pressure. Bizot gets open, left the three-point try short, and it'll go out of bounds. Bizot hit his first three-point attempt, has missed his next 2. As the ball escapes the arena, and the referee has to go chase it down the steps. Xavier Carr and Aiden Thompson will come in. And coming out for a rest, Caden Harvey and Jack Dalton. The MRA makes their first change of the first quarter. It'll be Smith, or make that McNulty to trigger it in. Into Fox Groover. Back to Connor Different. Different, guarded by Xavier Carr. Cougars had it stolen away. Bizot going coast to coast, and he'll lay it in. Bizot on fire here in the early going. 9 points already. Here we're barely halfway through the first quarter. In the paint, nice fake by Different. Shot missed. Dampier with the rebound. Behind the back dribble, takes it in the paint. Ball knocked away, and a travel called on Damp. That's just the first turnover for MRA, and the Cougars will make a change as Denver Carter, number 12, checks in, a 6'2 senior. MRA with their biggest lead of 13 here in the first quarter. McNulty to Toby Smith. Dampier comes up with a breakaway, and it's going to be knocked away from behind. Great hustle by Toby Smith, or we're going to have the whole building shake with a big Dampier dunk if he hadn't done so. Damp with a nice steal. He's got great all-around game. Here's Carr for a three-point try. That's off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound kept alive. MRA with a putback, no good. And the rebound is to Different. And Different pushes it up the floor. Xavier Carr and Evan Carr on the same lineup. Bizot almost had another steal. Groover dishes off. McNulty a shot no good, and Evan Carr comes up with the rebound. And on the other end, Xavier Carr hits the layup, and MRA has increased their lead to 22-7. Nice behind the back move by Different. He'll try a three. Short off the iron, no good. Dampier another. Trying an assist, and it wouldn't fall. Xavion Carr gets the basketball on his own miss, and he stepped on the end line. It'll go back over to Simpson Academy.
Dalton and Harvey check in for Patriots.
Jack Dalton, Caden Harvey back in. Evan Carr and Will Bezot will get a rest. As we approach the 2-minute to play mark here in the first quarter with MRA on top 22-7. McNulty, the son of the coach, dishes off right side to Fox Groover. MRA has created 5 first quarter turnovers and have cashed in just about every one of them. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by MRA. It'll belong to Simpson. Denver Carter, number 12, will play it in, the 6'2 senior guard. Inbounds it to Fox Groover. And Groover to McNulty. And now a three-point try on the way by Toby Smith. He's 0 for 2 from three-point land, and Dampier with another rebound. He averages a double-double. Just about 12 rebounds per game for the big fella. 90 seconds to go, first quarter. Down low the pass goes, and the shot made by Aiden Thompson. He got the basket, and he'll go to the free throw line. MRA 24-7, and Thompson will step to the strike. Connor Different charged with that foul. And Thompson a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play, and he's a 71.4% free throw shooter on the year. Aiden averages 4.4 points per game. This one off the back of the iron, no good. And the score remains 24-7, a 17-point margin for the Patriots. Damp with another steal. That's his third steal. He's got more steals than blocks. Now Xavion Carr has it. Back to Dampier. Into the left corner it goes. Three-point try. Good. Caden Harvey is 2 out of 2 from three-point land. MRA for the first time with a 20-point lead, as they are off to a blistering start. Toby Smith gives his team a moment to catch their breath, and now it's a steal and a breakaway layup. Good. Thompson to Carr for the driving layup. And it's quickly 29-7. Good D by the Patriots, and another breakaway chance. Left-handed layup is good, and another chance for a three-point play as Caden Harvey takes it coast to coast.
A foul on number 12, Carter, his first. Harvey to the line to shoot one.
Foul will be charged to Denver Carter. And the free throw off the back of the iron by Harvey. 8 in the first quarter for Caden Harvey. Great balanced scoring for MRA. 31-7. Great first quarter. Off the Dampier block, Harvey. And beautiful passing all the way down the floor, but the shot wouldn't fall. And that's going to run out the end of the first quarter. All MRA after one. 31-7. We'll be back with second quarter action coming up on the Patriot Sports Network.
At the Winning Smile Dental Group, we take pride in the work we do, and it's reflected in every smile.
For years, we've dedicated ourselves to making a difference
and changing our patients' lives for the better.
At our offices, you'll find a comfortable, welcoming environment and high-quality care.
And as your neighbors, we are part of your local community. We're committed to providing the finest dental care around. Call us today and let's win back your smile.
(31-7) MRA leads after one quarter of play. Total domination by the Patriots in the first quarter. You could say the same thing about the girls' contest. Lady Patriots led 13-1 after one quarter. But MRA has put on a defensive and offensive clinic so far in this one. Connor Different, or make that McNulty, will play it in, get the return pass. And Toby Smith gets his defender in the air. He'll shoot from 8 feet away. No good. Dampier grabs a rebound. Quick pass up the floor to Bizot, and the shot a little too strong underneath the basket by Bizot. Rebound control by the Cougars. Sly McNulty, son of Coach Josh McNulty, comes to the top of the key. Dishes it off the left side to Thomas Jones. Now under the basket it goes, into the right corner. Dampier with a partial block, and he'll get the pass. Dampier in the paint. Slam dunk for the All-American. 4 for Dampier, but he's had assists, steals, and a block to go with it. 2-on-1 fast break, and it's finished off by Caden Harvey. He's off to a great start tonight as well. 35-7. 28-point lead, another steal, and a breakaway. Nice job by Caden Harvey. And a quick timeout called as a disastrous start to the second quarter as well. MRA on a 6-0 run to start the second quarter, and it's timeout Cougars on the Patriot Sports Network.
We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
37-7 with still a long way to go here in the second quarter. MRA has put together a near perfect first half so far. Not much you could complain about if you're Coach Richard DeWeese. He's got to be most pleased and maybe already looking forward to getting a lot of players, a lot of playing time tonight. Sly McNulty will get the inbounds pass into the hands. It goes to Fox Gruber. Now into the left corner. McNulty feeds it to Thomas Jones, number 3. He drives to the top of the circle, dishes off to Gruber. Gruber feeds it to Smith, has a ball knocked away. It's still loose on the floor, but a foul will be called on MRA, I believe. Good hustle all over the floor for the Patriots tonight. Bizot's going to commit the foul, his second. Connor Different ready to rejoin the lineup for the Cougars. Cougars play it in to Toby Smith, their leading scorer, and he uses the window and knocks in his first field goal. That'll make it 37-9. Evan Carr dishes it off. 3-point try by Harvey rattles out, no good. His first miss. He's got 12 to lead all scorers on the floor. Ball knocked away. Last touch by Evan Carr, and it'll be played in by the Cougars to Fox Gruber. Ball knocked away. Bizot with the steal. He'll take it. Left-handed layup, no good, but the rebound put back. Right behind him is Jack Dalton to put in the miss. And it's back to a 30-point cushion for the Patriots. Looking for their 22nd win on the season against only 2 losses. 3-point try is an air ball. Grab down for an easy layup. Caden Harvey is lighting it up here. 14 for Caden Harvey to lead all scorers. 41-9. Patriots by 32. On the opposite end, 3-point try. Good by Jack Ashmore. He's just checked into the lineup, and he makes his presence felt. 41-12 Patriots. Groover picks up the foul. MRA's going to throw a fresh 5 on the floor. Savion. Aiden Thompson has joined the lineup. Bowen Gordon, number 10, gets the ball in the right corner, and his shot is off the mark, no good. And good hustle by Aiden Thompson. Couldn't corral the basketball. It'll go back over to the Cougars. Gruber gets the inbounds pass. And now into the hands of McNulty. Coach DeWeese throwing another wave of Patriots and see if he can have the same results. And that is lots of forced turnovers and easy breakaway baskets for his team here all through the first half. And there's another steal. Coast to coast it goes, and an easy layup for Aiden Thompson. He's got 4. 43-12. 29-point cushion. 3-point try wouldn't go for Toby Smith. Rebound put back, falls off the rim, no good. And the rebound put back a second time. This one's good by Denver Carter. His first basket. 43-14. The two Cars are on the wing. No, make that Drayden Martin Young's also checked in, wearing number 3. Aiden Thompson lost this one out of bounds. It'll go back over to Simpson. Good hustle by the visitors from Mendenhall. McNulty will play it in to Fox Groover in the backcourt. Stay tuned at halftime. We'll be talking with Annie Toller of the Lady Patriots, fresh off their victory tonight. 3-point try. Groover hits the basket. Groover makes it a little closer. 43-17. Timeout on the floor. 4:06 to go first half. MRA up big on the Patriot Sports Network.
You practice that one thing over and over. After a few thousand reps, you master it. That's why the subspecialists at Mississippi Sports Medicine focus on one specific area of the body. So when they see you, they've seen your condition thousands of times. For a winning outcome, turn to Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center. Your life, our focus.
Back at DeWeese Hall, 43-17. Patriots on top of Simpson Academy's Cougars. It'll be Evan Carr in the backcourt, looking at full court pressure. Ahead it'll go to Xavier Carr. He gets open from 8 feet out, no good. Rebound knocked around and lost out of bounds. Last touch by the Patriots. It'll be Simpson to play it in. Fox Groover works on Xavier Carr in the backcourt. A deuce versus a deuce. Now on the right baseline. Nice block by the Patriots. Caden Harvey with the block, and coming out of there with it, Xavier Carr. Bowen Gordon. He'll dish it off. Now to Xavier. He'll try a 18-footer, no good. And the rebound cleared by Sly McNulty. Into the paint, running shot good by Connor Different. He's got 2 baskets, 2 out of 4 from the floor. 43-19. Harvey to Gordon, open for 3. That one's a little short, no good. Gordon 0 for 2 from 3-point land. And the Cougars have the loose ball. Different pivots, dishes it off. McNulty with a 12-footer, wouldn't go, gets his own rebound. Left baseline jumper is good by Sly McNulty. He's got 2. We've got a timeout, a short one, with 2:48 to go first half. MRA in command, 43-21 on the Patriot Sports Network.
Hey Patriots, are you thinking about buying a new home or selling a current one? Take a moment to consult with a friend and fellow MRA supporter Shannon Roundtree with SB Collect, a division of Starkville Property. Shannon would love to help you whether you're in the central Mississippi area, and if Starkville is on your radar, you're in good hands too. Shannon has a special place in her heart for this part of our beautiful state and is ready to help you find the perfect home. You can reach her on her cell at 601-540-3235 or at the office 662-324-0037. Wishing all the Patriots and their families a wonderful year and a successful sports season. Go Pats.
Welcome back to Madison Ridgeland Academy, 43-21. Midway or late second quarter. MRA Patriots have been in command. Once led at 37-7 and have been shuttling in some different players. Will Bezot has rejoined the lineup for the Patriots. Bezot gets it into Dampier. He takes it to the rack and draws the foul. Denver Carter going to be the one called for that foul.
His first, and here's the line to shoot to.
Damp is a 47% free throw shooter on the season. And this one is no good. Damp has been very active defensively tonight. Several steals, blocks, assist. I think he's got 5 assists already here in the first half, and he misses both free throws, and the Cougars clear the board. Toby Smith gets it in the hands of Fox Groover. Groover back to Smith. Now to McNulty for a three-point try, no good. Loose on the floor and picked up by the Cougars. Nice fake and a drive. Shot too strong by Connor Different, and it's Dampier with the rebound. Damp muscles his way in. They wanted an offensive foul, but they're not going to get one. 6 on the night for the All-American. Coach McNulty protesting on the visitor sideline. Damp, even though he got faked off, he still was able to get the block. He was on his way down and still got his third block of the night. 45-21. Patriots by 24 as the Cougars will play it in. It's Smith with a shot good from 10 feet away. Now Carr feeds it to Bezot. He'll penetrate. Shot a little short. Evan Carr knocked it away, and now it's picked up by Connor Different. Quickly up the floor it goes, and Groover missed the shot. And it's cleared out of there by Bezot. Now to Evan Carr, gets open for 3. It's too short, no good. Dampier hustles for the rebound, takes it in the post, left-handed shot, wouldn't fall. And the rebound cleared by the Cougars, and they'll get a breakaway layup with Toby Smith getting the basket, and he's got 6 to lead his team. Cougars back to within 20 after they once trailed by 30. 45-25. Patriots look like they want to play for the last shot. Evan Carr and the Patriots going to let some clock spin. And now we've got a whistle and a foul. Timeout on the floor, 16.4 seconds left to go before halftime. Stay with us. We'll be right back on the Patriot Sports Network.
You know, there's millions of people without the health insurance they need.
I get it. You feel like it's too pricey, a headache to deal with, and not worth it.
You deserve something better and better. We're on a mission to get everyone high-quality health insurance.
Her. These two. And definitely them.
Nice. Need an affordable plan with a nationwide network of local doctors? Ambitter's got that and more. That's why we're America's #1 marketplace health insurance. Ambetter, on a mission for better.
Final seconds of the second quarter. MRA's been in total command, lead it by 20 when they've led by as many as 30. And we've got a whistle and a foul called on the floor. Going to be charged to the Cougars with less than 10 seconds to go in the first half. Evan Carr plays it in, gets a return pass, starts to penetrate down to Dampier, and an easy basket right up underneath the bucket. And that's going to run out the end of the second quarter. And the teams will retreat to the dressing room, and it'll be 47-25 at halftime. Stay tuned. Annie Toller will be joining us, and we'll have the first half statistics after we take this halftime break on the Patriot Sports Network.
Motion is what connects us to our world, to each other, and us. We were born to keep you in motion, however you decide to do so.
We carry a wide variety of Continental passenger and light truck SUV tires. Take to the road with confidence and install Continental brand tires on your vehicle today.
Tire Pros. Love the drive.
At Uptown Dental, located in the township on Highland Colony, their passion is helping patients look and feel their best. Dr. Michelle Cruz and Dr. Claire Greiner are dedicated to creating an experience that is pleasant, comfortable, and pain-free. Their state-of-the-art facility welcomes patients into a spa-like atmosphere. Uptown Dental has the latest dental treatments and most cutting-edge technology available. From 3D cone beam imaging, digital x-rays, digital impressions, Invisalign orthodontic treatment, and so much more, at Uptown Dental they pride themselves on staying on top of the constant changes in dentistry.
Ely's is a proud sponsor of MRA Patriot Athletics. Come try our USDA Prime New York Strip, bone-in filet, New England scallops, or sauteed Gulf crab claws. Ely's also offers an extensive wine list and bar selections. Ely's, upstairs on Jackson Street in Ridgeland. Good luck, Patriots.
At Uptown Dental, located in the township on Highland Colony, their passion is helping patients look and feel their best. Dr. Michelle Cruz and Dr. Claire Greiner are dedicated to creating an experience that is pleasant, comfortable, and pain-free. Their state-of-the-art facility welcomes patients into a spa-like atmosphere. Uptown Dental has the latest dental treatments and most cutting-edge technology available. From 3D cone beam imaging, digital x-rays, digital impressions, Invisalign orthodontic treatment, and so much more, at Uptown Dental they pride themselves on staying on top of the constant changes in dentistry.
Ely's is a proud sponsor of MRA Patriot Athletics. Come try our USDA Prime New York Strip, bone-in filet, New England scallops, or sauteed Gulf crab claws. Ely's also offers an extensive wine list and bar selections. Ely's, upstairs on Jackson Street in Ridgeland. Good luck, Patriots. Your smile says it all, so make it unforgettable. At Boulware Vassar Orthodontics, our specialists create beautiful smiles for kids and adults across the greater Jackson area. With 4 convenient locations, our experienced and caring orthodontists, along with our friendly staff, are ready to align your bite, transform your smile, and boost your self-confidence with treatment options like Invisalign and tooth-colored braces. Visit BoulwareVassarOrtho.com today.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Back at DeWeese Hall, it's MRA on top 47-25 at halftime. Simpson shot 10 out of 21 from the floor in the first half, 47.6%, and 2 out of 5 from three-point land for 40%. And they went to the free throw line. Not at all, so no percentages for free throws in the first half. For MRA, they shot a sizzling 65.3% from the floor, 17 out of 26, 3 out of 8 from three-point land, 37.5%, and 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Leading scorer for the Patriots, Will Bizant with 9, 8 for Eric Dampier Jr., 12 for Caden Harvey, and 4 apiece for both Xavion and Evan Carr. And it's 47-25 in a game MRA once led by 30 at 37-7. And here at halftime, I'm joined by senior forward Annie Toller of the Lady Patriots. Annie, welcome into the Acura of Jackson press box.
Thank you.
Good game tonight. I heard you had an even better game on Saturday when you got 16 points, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. It must be a lot of fun to have success out there on the floor and watch your team race out to a lead, take some of the pressure off, doesn't it?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Well, what do you think is coming along the best in your game here in your senior season, and what would you like to work the most on, you think?
I would say definitely our teamwork this season has been phenomenal, and just getting Anna Kay and letting the pressure off of Presley and Anna Morgan handle the ball, that has helped a whole bunch. I'd like to score some more down in the post, post up, and yeah.
What's been the best trip for you so far this season? You like Memphis better? Do you like the Gulf Coast better?
Collierville was definitely so fun. We won the tournament, and that was definitely made the trip 10 times better. But it was fun just bonding with our teammates and getting to do stuff we don't normally do together.
Well, I want to thank you for joining us here at halftime. Going to talk to your coach as well, and I'm sure we'll talk again as the season goes on. Annie, thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Coach Stephen Forrest is going to join us here as his Lady Patriots have improved now to 23-4 on the season and 4-0 in the district after tonight's game. Coach, when you start out 13-1 after one quarter, that's a pretty good recipe for a victory, isn't it?
We played with a lot of intensity tonight, and our defense was pretty good. And, we had a pretty good idea of how we were going to come out and guard, and it was one of our better defensive games. Team-wise, we just pretty good game plan. And when you got good defenders, to guard the best players on the other team, which we did tonight, and we have been having. As long as our defense continues to play, we keep ourselves and give us a chance to win about every game we've played in this year, because we do play hard on defense, and tonight we put it together on the defensive end.
If my statistics are right, and I think they are, I think you held the Cougars to only one field goal in the entire first half. One field goal, 4 free throws.
That's right. I did notice that. We talked about that when we walked up there at halftime. I told the girls, I said, they're going to get a lot. The referees we had were quick whistles. So I said we needed to be aggressive going to the basket, and I think they were a little more aggressive going to the basket with it. And we put them on the free throw line a couple times. But, hey, when you hold a team to one field goal and a half, you can't ask for a better defensive effort than the girls gave tonight. The second half, our defensive effort was still really good. Offensively, we kind of got not in a rut or anything. We just kind of got up 22 points, and you tend to play a little bit passive. We didn't let up on the defensive end then, and that's what matters the most. As long as we continue to play defense, I think down the stretch we can hit enough buckets. We didn't shoot the ball from the free throw line real well, but hopefully in games when they're a little bit closer, they'll fall when we need them the most.
Well, I've been doing these games a long time. I don't remember a team ever shooting 0.06% in the first half. When you do that, you take the heart right out of them, and it's completely demoralizing and deflating, isn't it?
Well, I asked the coach before the ball game. Grenadier's a fantastic coach. She's been there a long time. She's coached a lot of great teams. But I asked her if they'd been playing anybody outside of our association, and of course they haven't. And that's by choice, and that's what they do. That's why we go out of our association and play tough teams like Biloxi and Tishomingo County, because they make us better. They help us to be battle tested, and it just helps us down the stretch to play. And we had been facing teams like that with pressure like that, and they may not have been seeing some of that. And I think we definitely, our schedule up until now has helped us with that. Now, I know when we go down to Simpson, it's going to be a war and it's going to be another battle, and they'll have something to say about what happened tonight, but I think we'll be ready.
Well, speaking of being ready, I think I'll be ready to see your team in action again on the 16th down in Macomb. And congratulations for tonight, and good luck when we see each other again.
Appreciate it, Lee.
Thank you, Coach Stephen Forrest, joining us with some post-game comments following his team's big victory earlier tonight, 46-27 over Simpson. Now ready for second half action in the boys' game, with the Patriots going with the same starting five that started the game. And we've got Jack Dalton getting a three-pointer. to start things off to increase the lead to 50-25. MRA doubling up. Evan Carr is going to be whistled for a foul, his second. And the first team foul for either team here in the third quarter. Cougars will also have the same starting five that started the basketball game for Coach Josh McNulty. And here's Connor Different getting a basket to cut the lead to 50-27. Bezot controls to Evan Carr. Now down low to Dampier. Another beautiful feed. This time it'll be Jack Dalton finishing things up, and I think that's 6 assists for Eric Dampier Jr. tonight. Back to a 25-point margin. Same number that Damp wears on his back. 3-point try on the way. That's in and good as Different hits the three-pointer as he took a spill on the floor, and it still went down. 22-point margin at 52-30. MRA. Bezot goes to Dalton, gets a return pass, and this one's going to be knocked away. And a driving breakaway is knocked away by Will Bezot. And on the other end, 3-point try. MRA cashes it in again as Dalton has hit a pair of three-pointers here in the early going of the third quarter. Simpson tries to answer, and Sly McNulty's three-pointer is too short. Caden Harvey with the basketball. Threw it a little too high over the head of Evan Carr, out of bounds. And MRA commits just their second turnover of the night, if my mathematics here are correct. 55-30. Into the left corner it goes to Different. Different's been on fire here in the early going of the third quarter. And he feeds it to Smith. Ball knocked away, grabbed by Dampier. And he goes ahead to Bezot. Bezot to Dalton. He penetrates. Gets in the air. Shot's going to be short. And we're going to have a foul called. I could tell the referee was really thinking about that one. Was he going to call it a foul or not? Otherwise, it would have been MRA basketball on a turnover. But here come the Cougars, and Dampier alters the shot. And a nice save by Dalton out of bounds. Off of Cougars. Toby Smith's leg kicked it out of bounds, and MRA will play it in, up by 25. Evan Carr takes it in the paint, gets open, drives for the layup, good. Evan Carr now with 6. And the MRA lead is 57-30. We've got a quick whistle on the floor there as Bezot going to be called for the foul, and he does not like that. That's his third. And onto the free throw line will be Sly McNulty. Nope, no free throws. Fox Gruber will play it in, and does to Connor Different. Different, 10-foot shot, good. Different hits the basket to make it 57-32. 11 for Connor Different. Damp gets the ball in the post and takes it up and draws the foul. He'll go to the stripe. Dampier missed a couple of free throws in the first half. McNulty picks up his second foul. Damp, who's been starting since his 8th grade season, pushes up the free throw good. He's 1 for 3 from the stripe. 47% on the line for the season coming in. Second free throw is good. Now 2 for 4 to improve on that 47% average. 59-32. MRA by 27. They've led by as many as 30. Thomas Jones with the basketball. Dishes it off to McNulty. At the top of the key is Fox Gruber. Now to Different. Guarded by Carr. Now double teamed. And the ball's thrown away, and Bizot comes out of there with it. Ahead to Evan Carr. Carr with an alley-oop, and it's knocked away. And a great steal. Good anticipation there by Thomas Jones of the Cougars. Dampier almost stole it right back. A little more than halfway through the third quarter. And a shot is going to be missed by Different. Evan Carr gets it ahead to Harvey, now to Dampier for a right-handed hook shot, but a little bit short, no good. And the rebound claimed by the Simpson Cougars. And now it's Smith with it to McNulty. Over Dampier, rattled out, no good. Damp gets the rebound. Beautiful pass up the floor for the driving layup. That's an easy one for Caden Harvey. He'll make that 10 out of 10 times. 61-32. MRA almost matching their biggest lead of the night at 30 points. It's a 29-point cushion at the moment. But those turnovers have been creating breakaway baskets all night. Into the right corner. It'll be Toby Smith with his first three-pointer of the night. He's got 9. 61-35. Still in the 2-3 zone are the Cougars. They'll be in that all night long. And a three-point attempt and successful field goal by Caden Harvey will put his team up by 29 again. 2.5 to go third quarter. Groover knocked away by Dampier, another steal. And a beautiful pass for a driving shot. Good by Evan Carr. And they'll count the basket and put him on the free throw line. 8 on the night for Evan. He'll be on the stripe to shoot one. Bizot and Caden Harvey will come out. Jack Dalton back on the floor for MRA, as we expect Coach DeWeese to substitute liberally here in the second half. And Benjamin Goff is also checked in for his first action. Goff wearing number 5, a 5'10 sophomore. A palming the ball call going to be charged to Fox Groover. One car zooms in, another one zooms out of the Richard DeWeese lineup as Xavion replaces Evan Carr. Carr gets the inbounds pass. Now to Bowen Gordon, or make that Benjamin Goff. To Xavion Carr. Missed. They get it back to him. Off the miss, and we've got a whistle and a travel called on MRA. Turnover number 3 in the second half for the homestanding Patriots. MRA has their biggest lead of the night at 31 points, 66-35. Wild shot missed off the back of the iron, and we've got a whistle and a travel called as Simpson commits the turnover. Dampier looking to get open in the post. He's double teamed there. Now they try to force a pass in. Dampier controls it. Hook shot, good. Damp now with 12 on a 16.2 per game average. 33-point margin. Breakaway steal and a layup, good by Xavion Carr. He's got 6 on the night. And the Patriots have doubled up Simpson. 70-35. Ball knocked away, momentarily grabbed by the Patriots, kept alive by the Cougars, and a running layup good by Sly McNulty. He's got 6. Cuts the lead to 33. Damp dishes off, and another assist for Damp as Aiden Thompson gets the layup. He's got 6 on the night. Double team. Whistle and a foul call on Xavion Carr. Dalton and Dampier will come out. Gordon joins the lineup along with Foster Smitherman, wearing number 30, the 6'3 sophomore, has joined the floor for Coach DeWeese's club. Total domination by the girls earlier tonight. 46-27 the final score. A 19-point margin. Could have been a lot worse than that. And MRA again is led by as many as 35 here in the second half. And we've got a running clock at this moment, and that'll run out the end of the third quarter. After 3, the MRA Patriots on top, 72-37. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after we take this timeout on the Patriot Sports Network.
Introducing the all-new Acura ADX.
Take your vibes and go, 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 go. Take your vibes and go.
Hey Google, turn it up.
Take your vibes and go. And go. Take your vibes and go, go.
The all-new Acura ADX. Crafted to match your energy.
Take your vibes and go.
Ready for a culinary adventure that uses the freshest, most authentic ingredients possible? Then Aplos is the place for you. Aplos Cuisine focuses on casual eateries found throughout Italy, Greece, and the Middle East. All this served in a fast fine dining atmosphere where quality meets speed, making every visit an unforgettable experience. Join us at our flagship location in the heart of Highland Village Shopping Center, and we're thrilled to announce the grand opening of our new location in the vibrant Renaissance at Colony Park. Visit Aplos today, where the Mediterranean meets Mississippi in every bite.
8 minutes to play here at DeWeese Hall at Madison Ridgeland Academy. Patriots 72, the Cougars 38, as a free throw was cashed in on by Fox Groover while we were away and the clock was stopped. Instead of 72-37, it is 72-38 if you're wondering where that other point came from. Cougars basketball. Toby Smith with it. Evan Carr, Bowen Gordon, Foster Smitherman on the floor with Aiden Thompson. Turnaround shot missed, no good. Thompson controls the board, gets it ahead to Gordon. Now to Xavion Carr, the 5th starter on the floor for the Patriots as we start the 4th stanza of this one. MRA throws it away, and it'll go back over to Simpson Academy as Benjamin Goff couldn't chase it down. Simpson Academy 11-5 on the season. MRA will be whistled for the foul. Foster Smitherman will put McNulty on the free throw line to try to convert a 3-point play. See who else we have coming in. Graham Kennedy, number 15, has joined the lineup, and so is number 5, or make that 15. Graham Kennedy has joined the lineup, and Aiden Harvey and Xavion Carr will come out. Great to see these youngsters get some quality minutes here against Simpson Academy tonight. As a steal by Graham Kennedy, but the ball is lost out of bounds and it will belong to Simpson. They're going to clean off their bench as well and get some new blood on the floor. We were going to have a running clock for the remainder of this game, it looks like. Again, don't forget, on the 13th, it'll be Park Lane Academy down in Macomb. Next opponents for the Patriots, boys and girls. Drayden Martin Young is also checked in for MRA. Gives it to Gordon. Now Goff with it, tries a three-pointer. Off the mark, no good. Ball knocked around and lost out of bounds. I believe it'll be played by Simpson. Goff with it. Now into the left corner. Post up Smitherman. Ball knocked out of bounds. It still belongs to MRA. Patriots will play it in. And Kennedy gets it. Beats it to Gordon in the left corner. Kennedy gets a return pass, and now we'll hand it off to Martin Young. Patriots penetrate. Ball knocked away momentarily by the Cougars. Grabbed back by the Patriots. Three-point try by Gordon. Off the mark, no good. And it'll be Simpson basketball. Simpson Academy's win done with it. He'll dish it off, and now it's different. And he gets elbowed, and we'll have to take a moment to shake this one off. He's going to have to come out of the ball game. And number 20 will get up. Ross Renfro. Ball knocked out of bounds. Lost by the Cougars. MRA will play it in. Less than 3.5 minutes to go in this one. Graham Kennedy will play it in to Drayden Martin Young. Young, a 5'11" sophomore point guard, running the attack. Good passing around the perimeter. Three-point try on the way. That one is going to be just a little bit short. Missed by Kennedy. Kept alive by Kennedy. MRA maintains possession. Kennedy fake from three-point land. And will dish it off to Bowen Gordon. Drives up underneath the basket. Kicks it out for three. Wouldn't fall. Cougars get the loose board. And the Cougars are running. This is win done. Into the left corner it goes. Three-point try on the way. Missed by Smith. And it's the Patriots who come up with the loose ball. 2.5 minutes to go. Three-point try on the way of the wide open variety. Drayden Martin Young couldn't get it to fall, but chases down his own miss. And now Benjamin Goff has it. Back to Drayden Martin Young. Now Kennedy fires a three-pointer. It's off the mark. MRA again keeps it alive with a defensive rebound. And now a three-point try on the way. Nothing but net for Bowen Gordon. He averages 3.4 points per game, and he's got 3 on that one. Some changes coming up for both teams. And we have some I don't believe are on the varsity roster that I have, so forgive me if we can't identify every single one of them here down the stretch of this basketball game. 13 is Baylor Bates, the 5'10" sophomore with the basketball. He stops his dribble, pivots, throws it into the post, gets a return pass. Gordon, that's not Gordon on the floor, but Sutton Mertz missed the shot. Cougars are running. Out of control shot, but good by Denver Carter. He'll have a chance for a three-point play. Denver Carter with a basket in each half. 4 points on the night, looking for number 5. And he cashes it in. And that's just the second free throw of the evening for Simpson. That's 2 opportunities at the stripe. They've cashed them both in, and it's 75-43. 32-point margin for the Patriots. Nice drive, but the shot is going to be left short a little bit by Trey Pentecost. And with less than a half minute left to go in this one, MRA will play it in. Ball knocked away. Last touched by Denver Carter. Cougars get a 3-point try on the way, and that one is good by Wynn Dunn. His first basket of the night. 75-46, and that's going to be your final score. MRA wins it big and improves to 22-2 on the season. Coach Richard DeWeese now with 1,873 victories in his illustrious career. MRA led 31-7 after the first quarter and went cruising after that. Let's total up the individual scoring. Xavion Carr finished with 6. Evan Carr had 8. 19 for Caden Harvey, a great night for the sophomore shooting guard. Jack Dalton came in and hit 3 out of 3 from the floor in the second half, including 2 out of 2 from three-point land. So Jack finished the night with 12 points, 9 scored by Will Bezot, 12 for Eric Dampier Jr. Aiden Thompson contributed 6, and that'll round out the scoring for the MRA Patriots again tonight, moving forward with a 22-2 mark, and Simpson falls to 11-6 on the season. For our producer director Alan Burford, Coach Stephen Force, and Coach Richard DeWeese, I'm Lee Adams, thanking you so much for tuning in to our live stream and saying good night from Madison, Mississippi.